Hi everyone, it is time to review week 9 with Vodka with the Commish. Cheers! Okay, we're gonna dive right in. Week 9, we had myself, the Booty Beagles, going against the Chapel Hill Bunnies. And I won! But Greg, you, the Chapel Hill Bunnies, get a huge shout out for your trash talk this week. It was very active. I loved it. I'm going to put a little splash in there of some things that you said that I really enjoyed. So, bravo on that. It was a close game. 90-84, and honestly, I was not positive I was going to win that one. But luckily, the player that he had in on a Monday night sucked, so that was awesome. Our next matchup was the Abdullah Ablagada against the Tunnel Snakes. Abdullah Cody came in with Juggernaut this week at 124. And Miss Mallory, you had a great game, 105. And honestly, that's a high score for this week. It was a really, really weird week. All of the scores were a lot lower than normal, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Breaking Bad Boys against BoJack Horseman. Jacob, your bench was nearly as heavy as many points as your starting lineup. You ended up with 114 points for the win against Breaking Bad Boys with 90 points. So congratulations, Jack, on that. But looks like you need to make some adjustments there. Fix that bench. Next we have Pacific Island Pummelers and the Morgan Freemans. This was a big game because these were our two highest leaders of our league, and one of them was going to rise to the top. It happened to be the Pummelers, who actually has been really, really dominating it all season long. But I must point out that he won with a mere 74 points. So he is beatable. Luckily for him, Morgan Freeman's had a really bad week and came in with the Matthew Polly Trophy with a low score of 58 points. I know. Then we have Not Jacob Cole, Brandon, against the Gilchrist Bowdogs. Rusty came in with 113 points. Good score. Nice show. And Not Jacob Cole came in with 67. So he got his loss for the week. We had a lot of injuries. This week, which is going to make week 10 very crazy, including for myself. Like, I just found out today that Andrew Luck, who was supposed to be my star quarterback, who is now Drew Brees, as everyone knows, has a kidney thing, and then somebody fell in some ice while they weren't on the field, and gosh, there's like injuries happening across the entire NFL. So watch your team really, really close. I want to point out that our records, if we go to the standings, the East Division is a lot stronger than the West Division. And right now, leading the East Division is the Pacific Island Pummelers. Then we have Morgan Freeman's, Chapel Hill, Booty Beagles, and Tunnel Snakes. And then on the West Division, we have Abdullah leading now, Not Jacob Cole coming in second, Gilchrist third, BoJack Horseman coming in fourth, and then the Breaking Bad Boys coming in last. Now, I went ahead and did some calculation, and here's the deal. Breaking Bad Boys can still take the entire season, which means if he can take the season, anyone can take the season. It is truly not over yet. We have week 10, week 11, week 12, week 13 of the regular season still to play. So make sure that you're making smart trades, and the waiver wire is out there and really, really important at this point. Things change every single second, so definitely be checking in as often as you can. I did do a contest for week 10. This has to do with trophies. Now, I know that as a league, we haven't put a lot of emphasis on trophies, but this week there is. So I went ahead and posted who won all the trophies for week 9, and then I did the trophy counts that we have all the way through the season. Morgan Freeman is our trophy leader with 31 stars. Last place is Gilchrist Bowdogs for a negative 17 stars. I want to point out that the reason why I believe that those people are in that position, those teams, is simply due to participation and activity. So make sure to be active. This week you have a chance to earn 10 stars. The way that this contest is going to work, which is going to is called 10 stars for week 10, is that everyone is going to basically choose a team out of who is playing in week 10. Whoever is able to choose correctly, the most teams that win, will get a 10-star trophy. So, and that should help or hurt where everyone is sitting as far as first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th as for the trophy leaders. There is something. If you win and get the most stars out of the regular season for trophies, there will be a special something for that person. And I have thought that if you come in last with trophies, there might be a little something that you don't want. So working on that, look forward to delivering what those items will be later on. But for this week, I'm going to be contacting each and every single one of you to make sure that you can give me your predictions, and they need to be in by tomorrow, Wednesday at midnight. I am going to post what everyone is choosing, and it will kind of give everyone a feel of where we think we are, like who's going to take the win of this and who's favored. I think it's important as a league that we kind of know how we think everyone stands. Someone threw out there, I think it was Mallory, threw out there that she was on Team Andrew. So clearly, Andrew, you haven't won this yet, and you still have a long way to go. But I like to see that, so that inspired this contest. So thank you, Mallory, for that, the tunnel snakes. There's a poll out there. I want you to go ahead and take a look at that. It is really talking about 2016, and if we want to increase and add a couple teams. If we like 10, if we want to stick to only 10 teams, if we want to bump up to 12, if we want to reduce it, or just kind of how we want to look forward to improving 2016, which is what I am always looking for as your commish, is to improve Delta League and make it stronger every year. So vote in the poll. It's the only way I know what you think, unless I sit you down and like drill you. But it's the only way for everyone else to know what you think too. So this isn't a me and you league. This is a everyone league. I really like the trash talk that's going on. I think it's healthy and good. I love Sunday. The Pumblers and the Booty Beagles have been working quite a bit, but that doesn't mean that we've forgotten about fantasy football. We are still active. We have a lot going on, as I know everyone does. This is when it gets tough. Roll up your sleeves. Holidays are here. The seasons have changed. But you know what? Football is just heating up. So if you want to get warm, just work on your fantasy football team. Anyway, that's all I have for you this week. I will be in contact with all of you, and have a great week 10. And I cannot wait to see what happens. Bye, everybody.